Well, we've been monitoring the National Weather Service predictions for the last couple of days as this storm has actually kind of presented itself. And each day their models have become more and more, I guess, aligned with each other or what may be expected in the next couple of days. Looking at their range, they're saying we potentially could get between 5 and 11 inches, and that's on average for our whole area. Based on that, we felt like we need to go ahead and make some sandbags available for those people who historically have issues with water drainage in their areas. Obviously, this is going to be initially a localized flooding event where roads normally flood. They're going to flood this time if we get that kind of rain. And so we wanted people to have an advance notice so they come out and, I guess, prepare their property in case those type of rainfall happens.
And in terms of what behavior people should take on this weekend as this rain comes, talk a little bit about that.
Okay, well, again, if you lived in Albany for any length of time at all, you know there are certain roads, when 1 or 2 inches of rain falls in a short amount of time, those roads will actually cover over with water. You never know what's under the water. Manhole covers could float off. There could be debris up under it. But the main thing is if you don't have to be out in it, just stay home off the streets. And for all means, do not try to drive through deep water. Your car, for every foot water rises, it causes the car to actually no longer have tension on the road and it can actually float off to the ditch. We've had some real bad tragedies over the years with people trying to drive through moving water, and it actually pushed them off the side of the road, and in some cases they actually died doing that. So we'd just rather everybody stay off the road. It makes our job easier, and it makes them a lot safer.
Well, you know, the river's about the same place it was last week during that rain event, and it's about 7 feet. And you know, typically you have about a 5 to 7 day lag from Montezuma or wherever the rain falls north of here. So this event today over this weekend will be an area rain event based on localized flooding, not river flooding. River flooding comes when the river gets 25, 30 feet high, and our problems at those elevations are because our outfall pipes, where the stormwater goes, are at those elevations. So when that river gets 25 or 30 feet, certain things start to happen along the river where we can no longer move the stormwater out. Now we do have some hazard mitigation equipment that during the FEMA years in 94 and 98 have been installed along areas of the river that we can pump stormwater out over a closed pipe at certain locations. But when the river gets above 30 feet, you actually begin to recirculate the water. So there comes a time when you reach a law of diminishing returns. Even though you got the ability to pump over the closed outlet, you still moving water around in the river and back into the low-lying areas. So hopefully it won't get that high. What I've heard just basically is some predictions, long-range predictions based on the modeling that's 25 to 30 feet around Thursday or Friday of next week. So, you know, hopefully the rain will be gone by then, and it'll just be a river event like we used to dealing with, and not a rain and a river event.